The woman breaks the saw blade and hides it in the ground beef foam, spread it well, and cover it with plastic wrap, and put it in the freezer overnight. The next day at work, she sent it to Mark through the guards. Mark opened the package in front of the guard, when the guard saw that it was really a box of beef froth. Then he was relieved to leave. Mark looked in the mirror to make sure it was safe. He thawed the beef with water, then he took out the saw blade inside. He began to prepare his escape plan. He laid out toilet paper in long strips, then he broke off a box of matches, and wrapped it tightly in toilet paper, and put it in a bag of instant noodles. When Mark arrived at the prisoner's area, he signaled his partner on the other floor. The two of them would hand over the bags on the way up and down the stairs. While everyone was moving around downstairs, his partner quietly set fire to the room next to Mark's. When he left, the fire started quickly. As the alarm sounded, the guards quickly came into the room to put it out, but the walls were blackened and needed repainting. But that's what Mark wanted to achieve. Mark gave David the saw blade he'd gotten, and told him to start preparing the tools for the escape. He skillfully wrapped the saw blade around both ends. Then he broke it in the middle again. Then he took out the nail clippers. He fixed one end of the saw blade with a leather band, and wrapped a thick layer of cloth on the outside. Soon he had two handy tools. He smuggled one of them to Mark. During the day when the other prisoners were out for activities, one man pretended to paint outside while keeping watch. The other man stayed inside and started sawing the ventilation grate. He's even prepared for falling iron filings. He used a row of small magnets, and wrapped them in craft paper, and put them on the ground, so all the falling iron filings were collected, and finally poured it into the toilet and flushed it away, to minimize noise when moving the bed. The legs of the bed are also silenced, so the two of them took turns alternating with each other. It only took half a month to cut the air vent. In order to prevent detection, they put tape on the outside, then they painted it. When it dried, they couldn't see it at all. At night, they used a mirror to make sure they were safe. Then they opened the exhaust window, and carefully drilled their way out. But after a long time of traveling through the pipes, they still couldn't see the end of it.